everyone, and welcome to another exclusive segment from your Local One Channel 1 News right here at the Staysh. I'm Lizzy McDonald, and this week we have a special segment to commemorate the fact that we are not only kickstarting the month of February now, you know, chocolate hearts and Valentine's Day, but it's also a very important time of the year for our cultural diversity, our history, and our education and literature. Today, I want to talk about the celebration of Black History Month. And with me to do that is our local Shannon O'Conner, accompanied by her husband and interpreter, Jeff O'Conner. Shannon, thank you so much for coming on the show and chatting with me today.
She said, thank you. It's good to be here.
Awesome. And so what I thought we could kind of kickstart with is you could tell us a little bit about yourself, Shannon, and maybe why you have a personal background with education and literature.
So she has a library background. So she has two jobs. That one job, she receives the books from the distributors and publishers, and then she tags them to go into the library system. And then her job at Huron County is to receive those books and then to insert them into the Huron County system. So she sees a tremendous variety of books that comes in through the from the publishers directly that are going to all the libraries of Ontario. It's a pretty dramatic volume of different new books that constantly come through. So she absolutely, that's her favorite. It's only her part-time job doing that, but that's her favorite job, like just seeing all of the raw books coming through the door.
Oh, well, and that sounds so amazing to get to have kind of that exclusive opportunity, and then you're aware of what content is coming out to the community. And that's exactly why I felt that you would be perfect for an interview like this.
Well, and that's what she really loves, seeing what the other libraries are getting, because that really helps her to be able to suggest things or to order things for the Huron County Library System as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have something, oh, she has a reciprocal program, reciprocal library cards with multiple branches.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It gives her access to so much more, and also seeing what's popular at the different library systems too, so.
Oh, that's so cool. So you basically get to be kind of the one that's like behind the curtain of all the information about the libraries and everything. Oh, that's so fun. I think that's so fun. And
a very highly accurate way to look at it.
Yeah, exactly. So, and this is kind of why I thought that you would be great to talk to about this kind of topic of Black History Month, because with your ability to be able to see all this content that's coming out to our local community and our libraries, I imagine that you get the chance to recognize a lot of BIPOC books that are being released as well. And I'm curious to ask if you do recognize like a shift that comes in the literature over the course of time, and maybe I guess kind of from when you've started to like your current position now, do you see a lot of more diverse books and a lot more variety of books that are coming to our areas?
There definitely is. At the Huron County Library, they've made significant efforts to expand their collection. They're specifically focusing on increasing their diversity collection. Yeah. And they had to come up with new systems for that too, because traditional systems look at previous metrics to gauge what the new ordering should be. But in order to inject that new kind of type of flavor, I guess would be, I don't know if that's the appropriate term, but it required some conscious efforts to be able to go out and start sourcing books from different sources and not just relying on old school metrics.
Yeah.
Basically, Shannon helped create the list of books. That was a big thing that really helped do it. So.
Wow.
And she was able to purchase them for the library because of her job. So.
Oh, wow. That's so awesome. And like, sounds totally fun and complex.
That's what she said. She just said it was a lot of fun. She really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. So And kind of on your topic of like fun that you get to do with your books too, I want to try to segue into your Goodreads account that you have, because I imagine that with your opportunity to recognize these new books coming out, you also give people the opportunity to look at books outside of just the public library. And you have it's called a Goodreads page, but I'm not totally familiar with the website. Could you like tell us a bit about it and like what content you put on it?
So the Goodreads has a database of pretty much every book that's ever been published.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you can create your virtual library where you can tag books that you want to read, and then you also have the opportunity to like rate and leave a comment on or review of any of the books. Oh, so on the website you can actually create your own bookshelves, and so she's actually created a shelf for BIPOC authors specifically to be able to group them together, so she can rate them or read them and then leave comments and have an easy category to both reference and for other people to reference.
Wow.
She has lots of shelves. She has many different kinds of shelves. So, and going into the audiobooks versus physical copies, like her volume increased from like 120 books a year to 500 last year.
Oh my gosh.
She's over 100 this year so far.
Oh my gosh. And we've only had 1 month done.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Because you can listen at double speed, right? So.
yeah. Oh, that's so amazing, Shannon. Cool. So, and I mean, I want to give you your credit about this effort that you're putting into your site too, because I saw that you are listed in like the top 11 accounts of Canadian accounts of Goodreads. And if anybody's going to know their stuff about books, I think it's going to be you then.
Very much so. Exactly. Like,
yeah.
She's involved in all the processes, like the reading them and the commenting on them and the putting them into the library system and ordering them for library system. So there's a website called NetCali. I can't. She's going to type it out because I can't read what she's saying on this one.
That's okay.
It's not intuitive.
No, of course. We'd love to get the resources anyways to...
NetGalley is what it's called. So like a... So you can go to this website, NetGalley, and request advanced copies of books that haven't been published yet.
Oh, wow.
So if you have an author that you really love, you have the opportunity to be able to get advanced copies of their books.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It's one of her favorite things.
And I mean, it sounds like you're really giving us the secret treasures of of discovering kind of the ways to get books. So that's really great. Thank you for sharing that. And not only are you like sharing so much of this content on your Goodreads with your over 2,000 ratings of books and 950 reviews on your account, but you've also kickstarted your Instagram page, and like that was only this year. Your very first post was
January 23rd. 2 weeks ago, she said.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and already you've got like hundreds of followers and at least like 55 posts of content of books for people.
Yeah, that's something that I really encouraged her to do, because like she's doing the hard part in the reading and the reviewing. Mm-hmm. You know, sharing the books that she likes is actually the easiest part of that, I think. Yeah. So, and there's a market for that. I really like, my favorite category she does is the if this then that, where it's like if you liked this book, you're going to like that book, right? So
awesome.
No, now we're getting visits from the kids. There's the other one.
We always love to have more interviews on our
So
thing.
the other benefit of audiobooks is you don't hear the screaming of the children.
That's fair enough. So then maybe I kind of steer this
I'll put more TV on for you.
So maybe I could steer this question your way then, Jeff, because I was curious to ask, would you guys say that the situation of the pandemic right now is really what kind of kickstarted you to start the Instagram page?
Definitely, yeah. So when the libraries closed down and she lost as much access to physical books as she was used to, and there was no way that we were going to buy all the books that she reads, so the dipping into the audiobooks really made a big difference. And then, with the young kids and working around the house, and you're really the audiobooks just really made a huge difference and allowed her the freedom to be able to really explore more, right? Like when you're a book lover, so you understand what it's like to stare at that pile of 5 books and be like, I can only read one of you in the next short period of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the best part for her is she can do her job and listen to audiobooks all day. So.
Oh, well, and that's so great, and it's so awesome to recognize that even in a situation like this with the pandemic, that you're able to find opportunities like that to still pursue your job and look into things that you love, and creating even more content to bring away to the community and things that even they can also love. So.
Well, she's lucky too. So. This is mostly Huron County people, I'm assuming. Yeah. But through my job, I can connect anybody in Huron County to a major library system, so they get their audiobook selection too.
Yeah.
So, a lot of the people that follow her have been reaching out to me to get that same audiobook collection, so I've been helping them out too.
I would really love if you would give us any recommendation or two of some really good BIPOC books that maybe ones that are your favorites, or ones that are upcoming that you would really recommend to viewers to try to check out right now.
We really love this one.
Okay.
And the kids really love that one. And the art is beautiful as well.
Yeah.
It's Shannon's favorite picture book, just period, not just BIPOC.
Yeah.
So she's got a few that she wanted to share.
Awesome.
Oh, you're going to share that, Rory? So this is one that she read last year that she really loved a lot. What was your favorite part about that one? It deep dives into how Black people are treated in Canada, and it kind of peels back some of the illusions that we pretend that we're a lot better than we are. Yeah. So it was a really honest book that really opened her eyes. Awesome. And then there's this one, which is Catherine Hernandez Crosshairs. And that's her favorite fiction book for the year, from last year.
Okay, cool.
It's a dystopian world where all the Black people have been rounded up and put in concentration camps. It sounds pretty intense, actually. But she said it was extremely well written, so.
Well, and I'm quite sure that people are definitely going to click onto your Goodreads and your Instagram and try to check out even more books that you are always sending up to date for everybody. So I think it's pretty exciting that way.
Her list of books that she wants to read is long. She has a calendar that has the release dates of all the books that are coming out this year, so that she can make sure that she updates her apps that if that book is available through a library system, she gets it right away.
Oh my gosh, that's so smart and efficient and exciting. Just something so exciting to look forward to through the whole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, there were 20 books that came out on Tuesday that she wanted to read.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Tuesday is book day.
Then I am looking forward to when all those 20 books are going to be posted online.
They're coming soon. Yeah, she's working her way through them currently.
Awesome. That's so awesome. Well, and if you guys out there watching this are wanting to check out any of the resources that Shannon is providing, you can look up on her Instagram page or her Goodreads page at Smalltown Mom. And we're going to make sure to put those in our description below these clips so everybody can access those for you too. So I think that's pretty much all for today, but I'm so excited to get to look at more of the reads from you, Shannon. Thank you so much to you guys for coming on and chatting with us about this today and for such an important topic and really just the value of literature. Like, it's so great to just get involved and talk about those things. So thank you again. And this has been Lizzy McDonald here with Shannon for Hyperlocal for you always.